If you send thousands of emails every single month, stick around because I'm gonna show you how you can replace 4 different lead list processing tools into a one simple workflow that lets you clean and verify cold email lead list 10 times faster, unlocks 20 to 30% or even more untapped leads from your existing lead list, and how you can double or even triple your reply rates by segmenting and identifying the email service providers automatically. Now, the problem with most lead lists is that when you get your lead list from a data source such as Apollo, LinkedIn Sales Navigator, or whatever you might be using, the data is messy and the emails are not verified. As you can see here, the names contain emojis here, emojis, all caps names as well. There is no email rows, and these emails are not verified, and there are also dirty company names, and we do not also have the email service providers apparent in the list. Now, normally you would need to jump between sheets, export, import, use 4 different tools and waste hours upon hours every single week by cleaning these lists. Now you can just take this list, which has about 4,200 leads, and drop it into CSVgo. So let's see what that looks like. So here we are inside CSVgo. You can just drag and drop your list here, and then AI will auto-analyze the columns, so it will actually organize the list for you and also remove the junk data that you don't usually need. But if you want to keep the data, you obviously can. Now here you can just map the columns that needs mapping. So person, location, you can select which of these columns from your messy list you want to keep in the future lists. So let's do lead country, keywords is company keywords, website, let's do company website short, company LinkedIn is company LinkedIn link obviously, and company location is company country. Let's do that. Then you can just double check. So first name, email to email, stuff like that. And then you can just confirm and process. Now this list has 4,000 rows, so this should take a couple of minutes. So I'm gonna pause here and I see you when it's done. Okay, that took just 3.5 minutes, which is way faster than with other verification tools. Now here on the job card, you can see how many unique emails you had in the list and what is the amount of deliverable safe to send emails after the verification process. Here you can also one-click download these 4 different export options that I'm going to show you in a second. And here you can click inside of the analytics tab. Now here you can see how many total initial rows you had in the messy list and how many rows remain after removing the duplicates. And this is how many duplicates were removed. This is also how many no email rows you had, so leads with no email address, so you can enrich them elsewhere, and how many unique emails you had in the list. Now, how many safe to send valid emails you have in the list is this amount, and how many of these emails were actually invalid. And here you can also see the deliverability rate. Now here you can also one-click download the 4 different useful export options, and the first one is all deliverable emails, so all emails that you are safe to send to. As you can compare here, the messy original sheet has unformatted names with emojis, no email rows, unverified emails, a lot of junk data, and it's just unusable. Now here you can see that the whole list has been cleaned and formatted and the junk data has been removed. We have also generated a full name for you, which is useful if you want to enrich the no email rows, which I'm going to show you in a second. Also, the names has been cleaned here, here, and here. These emails have been verified, as you can see on the right side here. And we use 2 different verification processes. First one, verify them, and then we can identify the catch-all emails, meaning the risky ones. And other tools just tell you, okay, this is risky and doesn't do anything about it. We actually then verify the catch-alls to see that if in fact they are safe to send to or not. And here you can see we have saved all of these catch-all emails, and there is like hundreds of them. Here you can also see the email service provider, which is super useful because this way you can segment your list and get better response rates. By default, we have filtered this list in a way that the Google ones comes first, so the emails that use Google as an email service provider. Then comes others, so this can be Zoho or other email service providers, and also Outlook comes last here. And this is important because it's difficult to land into Outlook inboxes, so it's smart to delay sending to Outlook. Also, this second export options is the same as this one, but it doesn't have the Outlook emails at all. it only has the Google and other ones, because if you just exclude Outlook emails, you can significantly increase your reply rate by double or even triple or even more sometimes. Now here you can see the no email rows. You can one click export this no email row list, so you can quickly take it to another tool and enrich, so you don't waste time. Also, we have generated the full name for you, because if you want to enrich the email, you will need the full name, and this messy one didn't have the full name. Now here also you will have all of the results, including the invalid ones. We can check. So these are actually invalid, and these are included in the Or Exports tab. Now I hope that was helpful, and you can find more info about CSVgo at csvgo.io. I also highly recommend you join our newsletter from our website, because there is 2 different gifts for you in the first email. And when you are ready to try CSVgo, you can verify 100 leads for free, so check that out as well. Take care and happy sending.